What if the world you know is just a meticulously crafted stage, a grand performance played out for an audience you can't see? What if every event, every political shift, every major decision is carefully orchestrated, and someone else hidden from view is writing the script? Imagine a secret society, shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors, the Illuminati, quietly shaping history from the shadows, pulling the strings of power with unseen hands. They are the whispers behind thrones, the subtle influences that sway the decisions of kings and queens, presidents and prime ministers. They are the unseen hand in world affairs, the puppet masters pulling the strings of global events. Is this just a myth, a convenient scapegoat to explain the chaos and complexities of the world around us? Or is there truly a hidden order, a clandestine organization guiding our fate, steering humanity towards a predetermined destiny? The allure of the Illuminati lies in its mystery, in the tantalizing possibility of a hidden truth, a story of ultimate control, of a select few wielding power over the masses, where a select few orchestrate the grand theater of humanity, dictating the rise and fall of nations. We're drawn to what's hidden, to the secrets that lie just beyond our grasp, to the idea that beneath the world's chaos is a secret design, a master plan unfolding according to an ancient agenda. Tonight we journey into the heart of this legend, into the shadows where truth and fiction intertwine, tracing its origins, back to the very roots of its alleged existence, decoding its symbols, deciphering the hidden meanings embedded within its cryptic imagery, and separating fact from fiction, sifting through the layers of conspiracy and speculation. Are we chasing a ghost, a phantom born of paranoia and misinformation? Or are we on the verge of uncovering the most important secret of all, a truth that could shatter our understanding of the world? The search for answers begins now, and the truth, as always, is waiting to be found. Our story starts not in darkness, but in the Enlightenment Bavaria, 1776. Adam Weishaupt, a law professor, founded the Order of the Illuminati, dreaming of a world ruled by reason, not superstition or monarchy. His secret society aimed to spread progressive ideas, recruiting influential thinkers to quietly spark change from within. Inspired by the Freemasons, the Illuminati used secret rituals and pseudonyms to protect themselves from authorities, their mission to enlighten society and free minds from tradition. For a brief moment the order grew, but secrecy couldn't save them. In 1785, the Bavarian government banned all secret societies, exposing the Illuminati and forcing Weishaupt into exile. The original Illuminati vanished in less than a decade, but the legend was just beginning. The legend of the Illuminati, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, lives on not just in whispered tales but through symbols, visual cues that some believe are deliberately placed for those who know how to see. These symbols, whether intentional or coincidental, fuel the ongoing fascination with this secret society. And most famously, the all-seeing eye, often depicted atop an unfinished pyramid, stands as one of the most recognizable and debated emblems. It's a symbol that has transcended its potential origins, becoming synonymous with secret societies and hidden agendas. Perhaps the most prominent and widely scrutinized placement of this symbol is found on the US dollar bill, and this image is seen by some as undeniable proof, a concrete piece of evidence of the Illuminati's pervasive reach and influence, extending into the very heart of the world's most powerful nation. The implications, if true, are staggering. The all-seeing eye in this context often represents surveillance, the idea of being constantly watched, while the pyramid symbolizes a rigid hierarchy, with the enlightened few, the supposed Illuminati members positioned strategically at the very top, pulling the strings. But the presence of these symbols doesn't stop there. These symbols appear everywhere. They can be found subtly embedded in corporate logos, woven into the very fabric of architecture, and permeating the landscape of pop culture. Even music videos and seemingly innocuous celebrity gestures are meticulously dissected and analyzed, all in the search for hidden messages, further fueling the ever-burning theories of secret allegiance and clandestine connections. Of course, historians often argue that these symbols have far broader and more benign meanings, representing concepts like divine guidance, inner strength, or in some cases simply serving as a tool for marketing intrigue and brand recognition. But for those who believe, for the dedicated conspiracy theorists, every appearance, no matter how small, is a crucial clue, a subtle yet unmistakable sign of the Illuminati's invisible hand at work, shaping events from behind the scenes. And so, the ongoing debate over the true meaning and intent behind these symbols keeps the myth of the Illuminati very much alive and thriving. Are they merely innocent artistic choices, historical artifacts, or do they represent a secret language, carefully constructed and deliberately hidden in plain sight, waiting to be deciphered? Today, the Illuminati myth has evolved into a story of global domination. Some believe the order survived, now acting as a shadow government controlling world events, wars, crises, even pandemics. The alleged goal, a new world order, erasing borders and freedoms under elite rule. Secret meetings, Bilderberg, Bohemian Grove, are cited as evidence of this cabal. Online, every phrase or symbol is woven into the conspiracy, amplified by echo chambers. Critics point to a lack of real evidence, arguing that world events are too chaotic for a single group to control. Yet, the myth persists, fueled by our anxieties about power and the unknown. The Illuminati remains a symbol of our deepest fears about who truly runs the world. The divide is clear: history versus myth. The real Illuminati was a short-lived Enlightenment society, its documents and members exposed after 1785. For historians, it's a closed chapter, a radical but failed experiment. But almost immediately, writers claimed the order survived, blaming it for revolutions and upheaval. Modern conspiracy theorists see the Illuminati's hand in every major event, dismissing lack of evidence as proof of its cunning. Historians demand facts. Believers see patterns and secrets everywhere. The all-seeing eye is either a design choice or a secret signature, depending on your view. This chasm, between skepticism and suspicion, defines the Illuminati debate. Which side are you on? So, after delving into the depths of history and conspiracy, what have we truly uncovered? What fragments of truth have we managed to piece together from the whispers of the past? The historical Illuminati was indeed a real organization, a group of thinkers and revolutionaries who dared to challenge the status quo. But its existence was relatively short-lived, its flame extinguished by the very forces it sought to reform. Yet, its name and symbols have transcended its brief history, becoming a legend, etched into the collective consciousness. Over time, this legend has morphed into a sprawling story of global control, a narrative of shadowy figures pulling the strings of power. The myth endures, passed down through generations, whispered in hushed tones around metaphorical campfires, and it endures because it speaks to our fundamental human need for answers, for explanations in the face of the unknown. Especially in a world that often feels chaotic and confusing, a labyrinth of information and misinformation. It offers a simple villain, a convenient scapegoat upon which to project our fears and anxieties. It takes the inherent chaos of the world and neatly packages it into a conspiracy, a plot with a clear antagonist. But perhaps the real power of the Illuminati, the enduring fascination it holds, lies not in the answers it provides but in the questions it raises, the doubts it sows. It urges us to question authority, to not blindly accept the narratives presented to us, to look for hidden influences, to examine the forces that shape our world from behind the scenes, and to remain vigilant, to be critical thinkers, constantly evaluating the information we receive. The Illuminati as a global puppet master, orchestrating events from the shadows, is undoubtedly a myth, but the underlying idea, the concept of hidden power and influence, is very real. Deeply embedded in our culture and imagination, shaping our perceptions and anxieties. So, is it a dangerous delusion, a rabbit hole of paranoia and unfounded accusations? Or is it just a compelling story, a narrative we find ourselves unable to let go of, clinging to for comfort or perhaps for a sense of control? The definitive truth may forever be lost in the shadows, obscured by layers of speculation and misinformation. But the legend endures, a testament to our enduring fascination with secrets, power, and the hidden forces that shape our world. And it will likely continue to endure, as long as we keep searching for answers, questioning the world around us, and seeking to understand the mysteries that lie beneath the surface.